Hello, Kushbu. I'm so excited you're a new subscriber. Make sure that you know in the chat that you can hear me. Kasadi, I hope I'm saying that right. I try to pronounce everything the best that I can. I'm not always good with it. Hello, it has been so long. Hugs and kisses to you, my love. Let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me. I feel like you can because I see the green. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Whew. I'm going to get some energy going here. Thank you. Mary. Oh my goodness. So loves are here today. So many of my loves. Oh my goodness. Bills, we got spirit coming in big time, big time. Tell me, who else is feeling the love? Feeling the love. God, I'm all warm and fuzzy inside. Hopefully it will get better. Sadly, I'm in an area now where the uploading speeds and the internet is not as good. It's not as good. Kushbu, I'm in New Orleans, Louisiana. New Orleans, Louisiana. My favorite place, my home, where spirit talks to me like no other. Hey, Al. I'm ready for the big time. I love it. Oh. Guys, Ashley. Yeah, tell me where you're from, guys. Ooh, Washington. Beautiful, beautiful. Lisa. Miss Flint, how you doing, love? I'm doing fabulous, Cass. Doing fabulous. As always, right? Choosing to be happy and live in love and joy and laughter is always a choice. Park City, Utah. I love that. One of my dearest friends is from Utah. Some text. I love me some text. That's a free state. Colorado does what they want. And I knew that, Lisa. I do. I knew that. First of all, what a perfect name. What a perfect. There's a movie that I love based out of Erie, PA. That thing that you do. It's such an uplifting, beautiful movie. I love that, Ella. I know. We have a connection. Ella, you and I, we got that connection. California. Cece, I was born in California. Cece, so good to see you. My gosh, all these forgivenesses. Just loving it. Absolutely loving it. So listen, guys, we have a special guest. Come on. I dog sit quite. Oh, I just hit the table. I dog sit quite a bit, and I want everybody to meet Janet. Janet, over here. Nobody wants to see your butt. They want to see your face. Janet, come here. Look up. Don't bring your tail. Come here. Let everybody see your face. Let me lift the camera a little bit. Janet, wait over here. Who's the prettiest girl? Who's the prettiest girl? I'm going to have to get that camera even higher. Who is the most intuitive dog ever? Janet is about 10 years old. She is the most amazing dog ever. And I'm so lucky that I get to be her Auntie Shannon. Right, love? I love you too. So she's very intuitive. You know, animals are very intuitive. Come on. I know you're not comfortable. Come on. She's very famous in New Orleans. She's a big bar dog in New Orleans. She gets to sit on top of the bar in most of the bars. So I think that's very cool, right? Because, well, animals are people too. So she is bringing in spirit like you would not believe. You have lost, this is very odd, I know, but I do what spirit tells. Some of you have lost pets. Guess what? Janet's here to tell you they're still with you. You know, all dogs go to heaven. They're still with you. So for all of you who've lost any type of pet in the past or in the recent, let me just tell you, they are here with you. They are here with you. So I never know what Spirit's going to bring about, but that is definitely something that Spirit is bringing out. So listen, today is going to be all about the love. Okay. Very, very much the love. Ancestors have been coming in very clearly. If you haven't got a passed on loved one reading, you may want to. I talked about this a lot today. My mother and I did not have the best relationship when she was alive. Actually, it was horrible. And she's okay with me saying that. However, once she passed over, we became the best of friends. Oh, I love that you just said happy early Mother's Day. Oh my gosh, that's perfect, Tess. Oh, that's perfect. Oh my gosh, right? Ancestors are in strong. If you were here last night at the live, I will tell you, the grandmother spirit, the mother spirit just kept coming out. They are supporting you, whether they did in their physical life or not. They are here. Okay. They are here to support you in such a beautiful way. In such a beautiful way. So, with that being said, warm and fuzzy feelings today. Warm and fuzzy feelings. Lots of support. If you haven't checked out the Divine Abundance readings, and I have done them, scheduled them to come out a little bit at a time, check them out. Make sure that you check out all of your placements. So not just your sun, your rising, your moon, and your Venus. It's going to put a complete picture together for you. Bear with me, guys. Yeah, I'm having some tech issues. Mercury retrograde is coming in. We're in the shadow. So tech issues are going to be a thing. That's fine. We'll work through them. We will work through them. I'm just going to give this a minute because I see that people are coming in and out. That's just the tech issues. Let's see. Oh, that's good. Okay. That is good. Tessa, what are your channels? Email me your channels, because a lot of times, just the way this is set up, it won't let you put it. Well, actually, try to put it in the chat. Try to put it in the chat, because I'd love for people to go take a look at your channels, right? We're here to support one another. Try it in the chat if I can allow it, because sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. If not, I will share it on my YouTube channel, okay? Oh, Lisa. Oh, Lisa. Okay, guys. So I'm going to tell you a story because of what Lisa said. Lisa's little sister passed away, obviously. She said that in there. So you guys know it's Shannon Colleen, right? Shannon Colleen. That's what I go by. The reason that it's Colleen is because my grandmother named me. The reason that she named me is because when my mother was 8 months pregnant with me, my Aunt Colleen was 15 and died in a car accident. So I feel this connection with her, right? This namesake with her. Almost like we're one soul, because everybody's always like, oh, you're so much like Colleen was, right? So I love those connections. I love those connections. So I'm going to tell you right now, Lisa, and I don't normally do this, but I'm going to tell you, your little sister is a part of your spiritual team. Don't cry, Lisa, don't cry. She really is. We all have a spiritual team. And I'm telling you, Lisa, she's part of your spiritual team. Gosh, I hope you heard that. Lisa Flint, if you heard that, let me know, okay? Jenna, how you doing it? How you do? Okay, good. And this is really weird because it's showing me people popping in and out, but then I kind of feel like you're not popping in and out. I'm going to ignore the technology, and I'm just going to do my thing. Yeah, she's a big part. Oh my gosh, she's a big part of it. Did she pass fairly young? Jenna, I'm so happy you're here. Lisa, did she pass fairly young? I mean, hell, I think 50 is young, but why do I feel like it's very much young? Let me know, Lisa. Wow, time is going by fast. We've been live for 11 minutes already. Ooh, Gateway 11. 11 is Gateway. 11's a gateway, guys. It's also an angel. Yeah, see, and what did I say? What did I just say? I consider 50 very young. Yeah, that's young. Oh, that is young. Okay, well, she has whew, she's letting it known, like, I am here. So I don't know if you guys do this, but you should, because it's very spiritual. It's a great way to connect with your abilities. So tonight, before I went live, I had a conversation with my mom out loud. It wasn't just like in my head, like out loud. Like we had a conversation. And although I couldn't hear words from her, I could feel her, and so I knew what she was expressing. Right? That's the next level stuff. That's what is the word? What is the word? Telepathic, right? That's telepathic stuff. I feel, Lisa, that your sister is saying, "Hey, have conversations with me. You can talk out loud." It's actually more connecting and therapeutic, if you will. Therapeutic. Therapeutic. Interesting. What field was she in? What field was she in? What'd she do for a living? Thank you, Tess. Thank you. What field was she in, Lisa? Hold on a second. Hello? I did, but I'm in the middle of a live reading and we just showed off Janet. she Okay, so I'll drop her. Yeah, I'll drop her off after my live. Okay. Janet's person says hello to all of you. Janet's person, right? Because we don't own, we're their person. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Oh, that is funny. Sorry, guys. I wouldn't normally do that, but since it is his companion, I felt like it was necessary for me to answer that. That's why I'm getting there. Sorry. Oh, that's crazy. That's why I'm getting therapeutic, right? Anybody who is disabled in any way needs that therapeutic energy, right? So that's why she's throwing it out there. That's amazing. Big heart, your sister. Big, big heart. Oh my goodness. Big heart. Like they're just showing me this gigantic heart. Wow. That's awesome. So listen, guys, 14 minutes in. Love, 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 love having the energy in here. It's been actually beautiful. However, let's go ahead and get an overall energy just to kind of see where people are at. If you would like a personal draw on a card, or if you draw, well, they do, they tell me what to do. I do require that you donate to the channel so that I can keep doing it. Okay. Doesn't matter if it's $1 or $20 or $100, but you do have to donate. You can do that through the super chat or PayPal. If you do it through PayPal, though, you got to like caps, all caps me so I see it, so I know, because I don't get notifications of that. Jenna, and I should have celebrated that. I mean, being in New Orleans and all, I should have celebrated that, because the Kentucky Derby, I don't know if you guys all know that, it's a big deal in New Orleans. Like people get really all dolled up with the hats and everything. And you know what? I didn't do it. Oh, here's a fun fact, guys. When I was a child, that's what I wanted to be when I grew up. I wanted to be a jockey. Definitely short enough to do it. Well, maybe 5'2". Nah, maybe. So let's see what the energies have. I feel like this is going to be really super positive. And you guys know, I always ask for the most positive thing. And I will say this. I don't agree with it. There's a reader that I follow, and I love this reader. I do. However, this person talks about toxic positivity. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in toxic positivity. I still watch her all the time. But I believe that we should be so positive it's annoying to other people. I think we should see the good in everything. I've seen it change my life. So don't ever let anybody tell you that you're too optimistic, too positive, too anything, right? Don't let anybody ever tell you that. Let's see what we have for some energy from the divine here. Also, guys, I would tell you, if you feel inclined to, there's two things here. We keep it very high vibe on Patreon. If you are not a Patreon member and you want to change your life, join Patreon. And my Patreon members here, tell them in the chat. It's so high vibe over there. It's so good. And the messages over there, I cannot put on YouTube for many reasons. And also, if you're looking for any type of personal reading, especially passed on loved ones, because I do that, I connect with the passed on loved ones, book that, guys. The booking site is in the description box, or anything you're called to. And I would highly recommend that you check out the reviews. I mean, you guys, listen, those of you who have gotten personal readings from me, your reviews are ridiculously amazing. I mean, I cannot even put into words how grateful I am for you. I really can't. Like, sometimes I read them and I literally tear up. I'm just like, wow, you know? So if you're interested in that, you have to go through the booking site, okay? Ooh, that just popped out. Let's see what we have here. Oh, God. Well, Holy Mother of God. Holy Mother of God, or whatever you believe in. The pig abundance. And I just have been doing the divine abundance readings. I know they're not all going to be out tomorrow, guys. Okay, they're not all. I think 6 of them are actually published on YouTube. They're coming out 2 at a time. Don't forget, though, to check out your other placements, right? Check out your moon and your Venus and your rising. So, okay, here we go with the lesson. Okay, they're going to do a little lesson real quick. Hey, Linda. Thank you, Tessa. Thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. I have so much love for all of you. Little lesson. Your sun sign is really how people perceive you. Okay. So you guys know my sun sign is Taurus. People might perceive me as stubborn. I don't view myself as stubborn at all. I don't resonate with that at all. But that's how others perceive you. Your rising or ascendant sign is more of who you truly are. Okay. So it's almost more important to watch your rising / ascendant, because that is really who you are. I don't know how to explain that any better. So my rising is a Pisces. I'm a lover. I'm intuitive, right? I'm creative. So really check out what your rising is, right? Your Venus rules love and money, okay? Love and money. And your moon sign is your true feelings towards things, how you really feel about things, okay? So a little lesson there, felt like that needed to be said for whatever reason that spirit made me say it. It's a learning process, right? So your sun sign is great. You do need to know what's going on in your sun sign, but the other signs are very important too. So it's really, really important to know that. You can go to I don't know if I can say it, because that would be a sponsorship that's not sponsored. There's plenty of free websites through Google that you can go to and plug in your information, and it will tell you what your placements are. Okay. I would love to give you an exact website, but I think that it might piss YouTube off. That's the best way I can say it. It might piss YouTube off. So it's very important that you're always checking those out, because it does give you like a very complete picture of what's going on in the time frame, whether it's a monthly reading, whether it's a timeless reading. I mean, it just always helps, right? Because what is this? We're just navigating. This is not predicting your future. This is navigating life. But I will tell you, these divine abundance readings that I use this deck for came out amazingly. Absolutely amazing. So much abundance. I know we're going into Mercury retrograde, guys, but I'm telling you, good things happen during retrograde if you allow them to. So in a past life, I joke around and I say I was a preacher. I know I was a preacher, because they get me preaching sometimes. And it's like, hey, here you go, right? Well, yeah, that makes sense. I get what you're saying, Spirit. So the one of the major arcanas for Taurus is the Hierophant. Hierophant is like the Pope or the Gospel or the preacher or whatever you have. But I'm here to kind of show you the light, show you the way through Spirit. I'm telling you, so much abundance. Oh my God, I love Spirit so much. I just got chills. I love Spirit. Who knows Charlotte's Web? Who knows, saw the movie Charlotte's Web? Right? Because this is a piglet. This is not a full-grown pig. This is a piglet. And the spider about weaving your own future. I'm telling you, you guys who are here are going to get abundance in your life. Abundance comes in many forms. Whatever your intentions are, whatever you're trying to manifest, it is going to happen. It is. I'm telling you. Because all of you are very, very special. And you're learning how to weave that web. Oh my gosh. I'm going to cry a little bit. I love Spirit so much. So I'm going to throw out this real quick. Wow, it's like I'm promoting other people, which I love, because it is family. If you haven't seen Scorched Earth Tarot on YouTube, you guys need to look it up. She's extremely insightful. So where I'm very, very positive, she is also positive, but she is very deep. Her readings are very deep. So you come to my readings for that positive uplift, but you're going to go to her for the depth, right? The depths. Jenna, yeah. Why wouldn't you start a channel of your own? Absolutely. So Scorched Earth Tarot is one of my favorite readers ever, because she gets a little bit more into the psyche, whereas I'm more into the, well, some people have called me this the Tony Robbins of tarot readers. Some of you know who Tony Robbins is. And I'm okay with that. Hey, Silver, how you doing, love? Jenna, that's perfect. I love that. So, okay, Jenna, you know why I love this so much? Because they're showing me. A lot of you guys may not know this. You can be spiritual and you can still be into like earthly things that are totally cool, like sports. So I grew up, I'm a tomboy. I grew up with brothers, right? I grew up with brothers. I played every sport you could think of. I still love it, right? I love sports. I know a lot of you may not, and that's okay. And that is okay. But I love that. Jenna, do it. If that's your expertise, do it. Ooh, Jenna. Wow. Yeah, Jenna, definitely. Definitely. Yeah. I feel like this is a strong calling for you. A lot of you don't know, and you would probably never guess, I'm a huge golfer. Some of you are going to be like, ugh, what a waste of space and what a waste of land. I'm sorry. I love it. I love it because there's no competition except for competition with yourself. It's one of those sports that just makes you better, right? So Jenna, yeah, you should definitely do that. Don't let anything stop you. Abundance will come from that. You'll get a ton of followers. I will follow you. For sure. So Tess, ooh, Tess, ooh. When I have one of my, I consider this deck very much in tune with love. So, ooh, thank you. Thank you for the donation. Again, if you want something answered, guys, you do have to donate because that's how we keep the channel alive. Right? I had to learn that. That was very hard for me to learn that because as a spiritual person, you want to give everything like, oh, I can't take money for anything. And one of my mentors explained it this way. If you go to the doctor for a broken arm, they're going to mend you. They're going to fix you. They're going to put a cast on, but they're going to charge you. They're going to charge it. Right? Ooh, yes. 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 All right, Tess. All right, Tess. Deep breath. What is going on with Tess and these suitors? Show me suitor number one, please. Show me. Yeah, that's the way they have it. They're having me bring it out. Show me suitor number one. Ooh, Tessa. Suitor number one, and you'll know who that is. Very passionate, has a lot of fire in their chart. They don't have to be a fire sign necessarily. They might be. They want to commit. They want to commit to you in a big, big way. Okay, with the Knight of Wands. Full of passion. They want to commit. And they're not going to take your individuality away. They're not going to take your freedom away. They respect you for you. They let you do your own thing. Not let. I mean, that's a bad word. But they don't try to control you. So that's really cool. All right, Tess, let's see. Suitor number two isn't so sure. So I feel like Spirit's saying, it's always up to you, Tessa. But suitor number one is the direction that your spiritual team is telling you to go. This is, I don't know. I'm unsure. I'm kind of flaky. I don't know what I really want. Right? But suitor number one is, I'm all in. I'm all in. So you have free will. You can decide, but there will be an abundance of love and respect and honor. And for me in this deck, in this particular deck with the Knight of Wands, you notice how there's 4 wands? Guess what? 4 wands. Commitment. Ready to commit, but will not stifle your own energy. That's like my favorite commitment card. So I hope that helps you tremendously because I'm telling you, suitor number one, and you know who it is. It's not like you don't know. You know. Silver, you know why you gotta ride that wave. You gotta ride that wave of emotion. You know better. Guys, check out Silver Star Priestess channel. Okay, she's got her own channel. It's really good. Really good. Oh my gosh. My eyes are going, guys. I can't see anything. Sherry, the white spider. Oh my gosh, the white spider. Oh my gosh, so good. I love the white spider. I love when that energy comes through. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen it in a while. I haven't seen it in a long time. Such good energy. For some of you, you're going to want to look up the spiritual meaning of white spider because Sherry brought it up. Very, very significant. Okay. Jenna, you called the horse today. That's freaking awesome. Jenna, you need to start your own channel. Period. Done. Aren't we always, Linda? It's so good to see you, Linda. We're always working, always working. That's okay, right? We've got to put in the work, whatever that work is, whatever. Oh, I appreciate you, love. I appreciate you, Tess, so much. It was amazing, Sherry. Yeah, feel into those emotions, right? Feel into them so that, right, Silver? You got to feel into those emotions so that you can ride that wave. I mean, I'm getting very much, and especially with this deck for you, Silver, is that the Three of Wands. And in this deck, the Three of Wands is shown by a woman holding a surfboard. How crazy is that? So I love it. So again, guys, if you want a question answered, you do have to donate to the channel. I'm more than happy to do that, but I got to keep the channel alive, and I can't. Well, I can't explain it. You guys know. You guys know how that goes. Ooh, I'm just seeing the number 77. Look up angel number 77, guys. There's more messages for all of you that are in here. Look up angel number 77. Sorry, just pouring myself some water. And let me just tell you guys too, absolutely appreciate your support. I mean, I could not do this without you guys. I could not do it. There's no way I could do it without your support, with your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your donations, your subscribe. I think I already said that. Subscribing to the channel, your Patreon memberships, your scheduling personal readings. Like, it is amazing. It is amazing. And you know, a big shout out to my YouTube's, I wish I could talk, Mercury retrograde, my YouTube subscribers and my Patreon subscribers who stuck with me over the last year, because you know my life has been a little up and down, a little roller coaster, which is completely fine. Not everybody stuck with me. Not everybody stuck with me. So I can't tell you how much I appreciate you and love you. And as it was said, someone said it yesterday in the live, that I am the mama bear. I am. You're my babes. Ah, babes. What's that movie? Babe. Oh, that's funny. You guys are my babies. You really are. I don't care if you're younger than me, older than me. You're my babes. Oh my gosh, I love that, Silver. Thank you for looking that up and posting that in the chat. I'm going to read it out loud for those of you who aren't following the chat. You're seeing the number 77 everywhere you look. It is a message that you are indeed in alignment with your higher purpose. And the angels are congratulating you for this achievement. If you guys have not found your north, this is so important. If you guys don't know what your north node is, Google it, look it up. Again, free websites. Your north node is your purpose, your life purpose this lifetime. And I did readings on it. I did 2 readings at 1010. Look at that, 1010. Holy crap. Look up angel number 1010 on what you're supposed to do in this lifetime. So you're going to have to go back to the channel and find it. I did 2 readings on it, 2 readings on your north node. And your north node is not your sun sign, okay? It's not. So look that up and go watch those videos. It's going to enlighten you in a way that you will be surprised. It is, oh, I love that. Thank you, Silver. It is a sign that you are receiving guidance from your guides and your angels. Yeah, you are. Yeah, I love it, Silver. See, us tarot readers, we work together. It's all about working together. It is. Because we are in the age of Aquarius, guys. We are changing the world. If you're here, I promise you, whether you know it or not, you're a light worker. You wouldn't be here if you weren't. Literally. Some of you are a part of the 100,000. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Oh my gosh. Yeah. A lot of you are going to find answers in solitude. Very much hermit energy that I'm feeling, where you kind of withdraw. That doesn't mean you're not nice to people. You're not out there working, doing what you do. But in your downtime, you're pulling back because you're like, what is my life purpose? You're starting to question everything. And you know what? We're taught not to question anything. This is where you become very independent. And you're like, why am I doing the work that I'm doing? What is the purpose of me having this job or career? What is like you're questioning everything. It's kind of like the Matrix, guys, like the movie The Matrix. You're being awakened in a very spiritual sense, which helps bring in this abundance. Okay, here we go. Apparently, I'm going to tell my whole life story. A lot of you know, some of you don't know. What I did prior to my mediumship and tarot, I was a financial advisor. Talk about complete opposites. And don't get me wrong, I love money. Money's great. Money allows us to have the experiences that we want to experience here. And if you would have told me that this is what I would be doing for a living, I would have laughed at you. I would have laughed at you. I would have said, yeah, no. Yeah, no. Spirit literally will direct us to a certain path for a certain reason. And you have to trust that. So for me, I actually think I told this story. I don't know if it was a personal reading or if it was Patreon or if it was YouTube. Two things they want me to tell you here. I didn't go to college, guys. I didn't go to college. I have a high school diploma. I did not go to college. So when I was approached, and I was approached by someone to be a licensed banker, I was in awe. I was in awe of this. I was like, what? What? And I even remember telling the woman, this is so many years ago, but I remember telling the woman who was trying to recruit me, I was like, you do know that I don't have a college degree. I know nothing about this. And she went, that's okay. We're going to educate you. And I called my father. I said to him, I said, I don't know what to do with this. Like, what do I do with this? I don't even know. And he said, what's the worst thing that can happen? I said, I don't know. What is the worst thing that can happen? He goes, you learn about money. And he was right. Right? He was right. So I know a lot about stocks and bonds and trading and options and all this stuff. And it was a great experience for the learning part of it. However, I never was very comfortable in it because there's a lot of manipulation and sales and things of that nature, right? I'm not knocking it. There's some very good advisors out there. But I was never fully comfortable with it, right? I just didn't like the way it felt. So I left. And I left because I was watching YouTube 1,000 years ago. And you guys might know CEJ, Conscious Evolution Journey, right? Another reader. And for some odd reason, I didn't even know what YouTube was. To be honest with you guys, I didn't even know what YouTube was. But for some odd reason, that day, clicked on YouTube. For whatever reason, it popped up. And I clicked on a reading of hers. This was long ago. And I was so, what's the word, Spirit? I was so intrigued by it. I was so, oh my gosh, what is happening? Oh, how does she know this? She's talking about my life. Like I was so into it. And so it led me to buy a tarot deck. Okay. It led me to buy a tarot deck. Now, I've always been a medium. That was always fine. But Spirit guided me there. And I got that tarot deck. And I did a lot of self-education. I took some classes. I found a mentor. And it was great, right? It was great. And I just knew, my soul knew, like, this is what you're supposed to do. And I think the reason I'm telling you all that is because don't close yourself off to something you don't know or you don't understand, because Spirit is going to put things in your path that are going to inspire you, that are going to be all about what you should be doing with your life. That is so funny that you say that, Sherry, because guess what? Conscious Evolution Journey, D, guess what she was before she started reading tarot? She was an accountant. There's the connection, Sherry. Yeah, and I don't agree with corporate values either. I'm not knocking them. Everybody's out to make a buck. It's fine. But there is a sense of seeing things and feeling things clearly. That doesn't mean everybody has to read tarot or everybody has to be in the spiritual business. There are people that are meant to be accountants because accountants are very helpful. I wouldn't know what to do without my accountant. I seriously wouldn't. And some people love that, right? That's what they're born to do. So it doesn't matter if you're in the corporate world or not. It's where you feel the most like this is home, right? This is home. I remember my mother telling me one time that I should have been a lawyer or a judge because I could see both sides of the story. And I can always see both sides of the story. But I always told my mother, I don't want to be judge and jury, right? I don't want to be that. So although I can see it and I can understand it, that doesn't mean I want to be it. Hey, Allie. Oh my gosh, Sherry, you are killing me right now. And I mean this in a very good way. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Tammy. I had a dear friend who passed away this year, and that's what she did. That's exactly what she did, was the teddy bears. Oh my gosh. She had her own store. It's like she's passing it on to you, even though you've never met her. Thank you, Tammy. Oh, I'm going to cry. She did that, right? She did that. And she was so full of love. Yet she was also so cold hearted. She used to call her husband in her phone. She had programmed her husband as asshole because she had such a great sense of humor. She had such a great sense of humor. Oh my God, I'm going to cry. It's like she's guiding you. See, it doesn't matter if you've met people or not, because spirit doesn't work that way. Spirit doesn't work on social networks and networking. They go to the people that need them. And I seriously feel like Sherry, like she is guiding you to this, to pass down the torch. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you so much. Yeah. So it doesn't even matter if you connected with them in this 3D life. The right spiritual team will always come and guide you. Right? I love that she programmed her husband as asshole. She just had the best sense of humor ever. Oh, I miss her so much. As a matter of fact, here in New Orleans, we do something called a second line. There's the first line and the second line. The first line is when you're walking someone to the gravesite and it's very somber music. There's a band that plays and you march to that. But the second line is after you put them, quote unquote, in the ground, you celebrate their life. And that second line is so full of energy. It's the most beautiful thing. If you guys don't know it, look it up. Look up a second line. I'm telling you. It is a celebration of life. It's passing the torch. I mean, it's just so beautiful. I don't know why I'm giving history lessons. I have no idea why Spirit's making me do that. But they are. So listen, guys, I'm so like all over the place with all of this energy. That's so good. I do want to let you know, if you need advice, answers from your spiritual team, ask the question. But again, it's like going to the doctor. They're going to help you, but they're going to get paid. And I'm not afraid to say that anymore. I used to be afraid to say that. So if you have a question, make a donation. You can do it through the super chat. You can do it through PayPal, but if you do it through PayPal, you got to like caps lock and get my attention. Like I donated to PayPal because I can't see those. And you can get some clear-cut answers from your spiritual team, because that's Tegan. Holy mother of goodness. Tegan, how are you doing? Oh, absolutely, Allie. Absolutely. There is something, listen, I know not everybody in here is feminine energy. I know that we have some masculine energy in here. I'm going to tell you, Again, we talked about this last night. The crones, the maidens, the mothers, they are here with us in a big, big way. I'm not talking about, oh, your grandmother. I'm talking 600 years ago. See, we tend to be limited thinking when we think about our ancestors. We think about our mothers or grandmothers or great grandmothers. No, this is going way back. This is very, oh, what is it called? Help me out. I keep thinking of my runes. So I have a rune channel. I haven't posted on there in forever because I haven't had time. It's the runes. It's the, somebody help me out with the ethnic background there, with the runes. Yeah, that deep-rooted wisdom. Why am I having such a hard time with that? It's like the Celts. It's like the Scottish. It's, and it doesn't matter if that's where you're rooted from. It's just, it's that energy. Like they knew how to work with energy. And that's the thing we've lost, guys. We've lost how to work with the energy within us and surrounding us. Yeah, there's some deep, deep ancestral people coming out wanting to talk. Again, I keep hearing, and that's usually where they go when they want to say generation after generation after generation after generation, they bring me to the number 600. Some of you might associate with 600. You might live at a 600 address. Sixes are big in your life. But this is like passed on generational lessons. And I will say a lot of you are breaking generational karma right now. Like hugely. Yeah, Viking, Icelandic, close, Silver. Oh, Nordic. Thank you, Silver, because you got me to say it. Nordic energy. It's beautiful. I mean, it's actually beautiful. And I am telling you right now, anybody who is in this room right now, your life is about to change. So much clarity is going to come in. Oh, Jenna, I agree with that. I agree with that 100%. So it's kind of a weird place. And I'm going to just I'm not an astrologist, guys. I'm not even close. But I know enough. And through spirit, we just had that new moon in Taurus, which is all about manifesting. But we're also Mercury retrograde, right? Coming up, and we're in the shadow of that. So it's showing up regardless. And then we have the full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio on the 16th. This is some damn powerful energy. Your whole reality is going to change for the better. A lot of people's realities are going to change for the worse because they don't know how to harness the energy, but you do. And you are being seriously guided by the ancestors. Again, I would invite you to book a reading from passed on loved ones. So, for example, I did a reading for a client, and I kept hearing the name Betty or Betsy. I won't name the client, but Betty or Betsy for privacy reasons. I put that. Oh, well, no, she actually had a Reiki session. She had a Reiki session. And during the Reiki session, as I was doing that, I kept hearing Betty or Betsy. So, of course, I sent that information to her. And she looked it up, and she had a great, great, great grandmother who was named Betsy, who was trying to come through to help guide her. So, again, let's not be limited in our thinking. Our ancestors go back 10,000 years, okay? 10,000 years. And they are wanting you to break karmic cycles, and you guys are. There's something about karmic cycles being broken right now. I love that, Sherry. Deep root wisdom, absolutely. Viking Icelandic, like I said. I love that, Silver. Thank you for getting me there. I'm telling you, They are supporting you in a huge way. Like your whole lives are shifting. All of you. If you're here, your lives are shifting for the better. Such an awakening. Like, I swear to God, if I shuffled the deck, that the Tower would come out. Because it's this epiphany. Oh, I love that, Tegan. I'm all about. I love the runes. I don't have my runes here at my new place. A lot of you know I had to move to take care of my father. And so I don't have all of my tools, if you will, with me. Silver, that isn't that what we pulled yesterday? The grandmother's card? Oh my God, isn't that what we pulled yesterday? So great. Oh my gosh. So, Allie, I'm going to tell you this, and you don't have to do it. I think you need to book a What Does Spirit Need Me to Know reading, Allie. I think you do. Because what they're showing me is there's a deck that I have, and one of the cards in there is a Light Warrior. It has huge, huge meaning. I can see it like it's right in front of my face. It has huge meaning. I feel like there are messages coming through for you. So if you feel inclined, book a What Does Spirit Want Me to Know reading. I love that, Lisa. Happy birthday to my Tauruses out there. Happy birthday. Oh my God, Lisa. See, now I'm not even using cards. It's just intuitiveness. It's just the mediumship coming through. Lisa, 1-5. That's a 6. We are in the year of 6. 2022 equals 6, right? It's about being on the right path and making the right choices. Huge, huge for you, Lisa. I know it's crazy, Allie. Tell me about it. Thanks, Jenna. I'm an early Taurus. I don't know if you meant that for me or all the Tauruses, but either way, I'm an April Taurus. So, and I will tell you, I said it last night too. I took so much time in pampering myself. I ate the best food on my birthday, all the senses. I think I bought like I said, I think I said this yesterday, I bought like a really soft, comfortable blanket, like just, oh, all that earth energy, right? It's very exciting. I'm telling you, Allie. You know, I tell you guys, if you want to know some quick answers, definitely donate to the channel and I will answer your questions. But Allie, I feel like there's something bigger for you. I feel like you need to book that reading because there is something here. Jenna, what deck? What deck did you purchase? And for those of you, because I know there's a lot of stigma around tarot, like you can't buy your own decks. I don't believe in that. Decks call to me. Decks call to me, so I purchased them when they called me. But I'm intrigued to know. Oh, Allie, just go in the description box and go to my booking site. In the description box, there's my booking site. It's Shannon Colleen Medium. Simply book me. And then when you get, if you feel inclined, why is that showing that? Holy mother of God. Sorry, I got to stop. Guys, I only have one wick. Do you guys see that? All right, now I got to do it. Do you see the two lights in the candle? There you go, Allie. Do you guys see the two wicks? I mean, there's only one, but do you see what? Somebody tell me you see that. And that's not just me seeing that. Like it looks like it's two wicks and then they come together, and then it looks like two wicks and they come together, and then it looks like two wicks and they come together. Somebody tell me you see that. Yeah, it's one, Sherry. It is one. Soulmate, guys. Soulmate energy. When I talk about soulmate energy, let's be very clear. Soulmate doesn't have to be love. If that's what you're looking for, then it's coming in a big, huge way. I had a dog that was my soulmate. I had a dog, literally a dog that was soulmate. Soulmates, I have a lot of my very close friends are soulmates. Okay. The abundance is coming in for you. Soulmate energy, not twin flame. Twin flame is totally different. Soulmate energy is coming in, which is going to lead you to a shit ton, excuse me, sorry, YouTube, a shit ton of abundance. A shit ton. You guys are going to see my behind walk pass because there's a deck over here in the kitchen area that I need to grab. So hang on, or maybe you won't. Where is it? Show me clearly. Where is it? Or not where is it? What is it? Oh my God. If you're not a part of Patreon, please consider joining Patreon. It's $7 a month. I don't even know what that converts to in cents a day because I just did a reading regarding karmic cycles on Patreon. Like, guys, it's $7 a day, right? Like, or not $7 a day, $7 a month. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave it there. All right, bear with me, guys. Bear with me, because there's. Hi, Janet. How you doing, lover girl? I call Janet my lover girl. Janet's. I know, you guys. If you have 11:11 just popped up, guys. Portal time, ascension time, wonderful things happening. Oh my gosh. Like, I can't even get over this right now. So Janet, if you guys watched in the beginning, and if you didn't go back and watch, Janet is a dog that I dog sit. I have a huge connection with her. Her owner is a very good friend of mine, but I have a huge connection with her. And I'm telling you, there is soulmate energy all over the place. She's scratching on the floor. She's looking for a place to lay down. She's like, listen, woman, you're draining my energy. But there is so much soulmate energy coming through right now. And if that's love for you, that's great. I'm all about it. But again, remember that is in different forms. That is in friendship. That is it with animals. That is with careers. You can have a soulmate career. I don't know if you guys know that. So being a medium is my soulmate career. See, we got to think outside of the box. I hate that expression, guys. I know. But really thinking outside the box. Really, really, really thinking outside the box. I am so impressed the way Spirit talks with us. Look at those. They're still doing it. It's like a dance. It's this beautiful dance that's happening. The flow of life, the flow of romance, the flow of being in the right career, doing the things that you do. Like, it's gorgeous. I haven't even pulled, like, we have been on for an hour, guys, and I've pulled 4 cards. Are you kidding me with this? I'm telling you, if you are here, soulmate energy is coming in. However you want to define it. I know some of you are about love, and that's cool. That's cool, right? I love soulmate romantic energy. That's great. But you have to broaden your horizons on that. I am a soulmate with tarot, if that makes sense. That's fine, Allie. You might have to type it in, Allie. That's just a browser thing. Sometimes you, instead of copying and pasting or clicking on it, you got to type it in. It happens. Remember, Mercury retrograde screws with technology in a big, bad, ugly way. And then when you're spiritual on top of it, which you all are, otherwise you wouldn't be here, because you are psychics, mediums, messengers, whatever you want to define yourself as, guess what? You're always going to have problems with technology. My longtime viewers, Lisa Flint, right? Elle, how much freaking technology issues do I have? A ton, right? It's ridiculous. Let's see what this message is real quick. Show me clearly. Okay, so these karma cards are, you got to do 3 cards. Let's do, do they want blue or red? Blue or red? Show me. They're showing me blue. Okay, so blue. Okay. Bear with me. These can be difficult to read. I'm going to tell you right now, which the manufacturer of this deck is not going to like. Unless you are really in tune, you're not going to want to get these cards because they won't make any sense at all. Okay, so you have to be really in tune. Silver, I've had enough of it, right? Do you know how many times I've wanted to throw my camera, computer out the damn window? Screw it, I'm done. Okay. Give me one more, please, Spirit. Give me one more. It's over here, guys. It did pop out. It's not all these, though. All right. Let me get a little focus here. Let me see what this is. Where is it? Where is it? Show me. Oh, it's not blue. It's red. Okay, I get it. All right, I get it. Thank you. Is that the order? Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so what it says here is be concerned about. So there's something you're concerned about. Reconsider and be open to new ideas. Oh my gosh. I love it. You guys are going to change your way of thinking in such a big way. Wow. Do I dare say awakening? Do I dare say awakening? I know, guys, I know you feel awake, but I'm telling you, we're always awakening to more things. Even I have gone through a more recent awakening. There's always more to learn. They're showing me the Page of Swords, which is my card of learning new things, evolving, evolution, going, I get it, right? And I'm telling you, be concerned about how you're looking at things. The matrix is going through my mind again. Be concerned about how you are seeing the world. Reconsider. Be open to new ideas about how you're living your life. Holy Mother of God, thank you. And I say that you don't have to believe in God, guys. I mean, whatever you believe in is fine. Holy Mother of God is my big expression of like, whoa, what's happening? This is amazing. This is damn amazing. You're going to get a whole new viewpoint. I mean, really. It's like the veil's being lifted. And actually it is. So some of you know that we're in Beltane season. Some of my Wiccans out there, some of my witches out there, right? Or what's the male version of that? I can't even think of it. You're seeing a whole new thing. The veil is very thin. So during Beltane, the veil is very thin, kind of like it is in October. Another time of the year where the veil is very thin, where you really connect with your spiritual side in a whole nother level. Oh, good Lord, Elle. Elle, I'm going to tell you right now, I will pull a card for you. And thank you so much for the donation, but I'm going to tell you yes. Right, Sherry? A freaking lifetime of tech. Tech screws with me so much. Oh, it literally just frustrates the crap out of me. But I know it. Oh, that's great advice. Thank you, Spirit. Listen, if you are very spiritual as you are otherwise, oh my gosh, I can't pull my chair up. Get some selenite, put it on your computer. So listen, I use my computer camera. I tried using other cameras. It doesn't work for me. I just use my built-in on my computer. Get some selenite and put it on there. Will it resolve it instantly? No, but it will resolve it. Okay. It helps. So there you go. Spirit wants you to know that. All right. Oh my God. Sherry, my phone went crazy. Like wouldn't do anything I asked it to do. Like just went totally berserk last week. Totally berserk. I had to turn it on and off 1,000 times. Literally. Oh my gosh. Oh, yes. I'm going to pull a card for you, but yes. Yes, yes, yes. Very fertile time right now. Very fertile time. Oh my God. Look what just fell out. Look what just fell out. Holy mother of goodness, Elle. You can't make this shit up. Can't make it up. Elle. Yeah. And look what fell out with it. This soul is picking you. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm going to cry. Whew. This soul is picking you to be its mother. Oh my God, that's so touching. Blessed be, right, Sherry? I'm going to cry because I'm telling you, for those of you who are mothers out there or fathers, doesn't matter. People always they'll tell you, you don't know, and I got the chills. It's 78 degrees in here, guys. I keep it at 78 because I like it warm. People will always tell you that you don't know love until you've had a child. Like you don't know unconditional love until, oh my God. I'm sorry, guys. Whew. Oh, I am so sorry, guys. I'm like literally tearing up because you do not know unconditional love until you have a child. I mean, you just don't. There's just something so unique and so different about it. And I always say they pick you. They pick you to be your parents. Good, better, and different. No matter how you parent, they pick you. You don't pick them. And I know Elle's background story. And thank you for sharing that with me, Elle. You're going to break that karmic cycle and you are going to raise this child in a world of unconditional love. Oh my God, that is so beautiful. I can't even, guys, I'm literally crying. Like, I can't even right now. Oh. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Sorry, I'm losing track of where I am in the chat. Sorry. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. Wow. And it's going to happen very soon. And you need to, oh my gosh, why is that movie coming up? The Time Traveler's Wife. The Time Traveler's Wife. She's trying to get pregnant, and she winds up in miscarriage after miscarriage. And there's a scene in that movie where she's talking with her husband. She's like, we're going to be very stress-free. We're going to nurture this. This is going to happen. That's the energy you need to be in. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy for you. I am so happy for you. Silver Star, I love that. The Great Remembering. I love that. Oh, you don't need to. Elle, I love that. Don't send me a new camera because they ain't going to do me any good. I'm sticking to my old-fashioned ways. I'm sticking to my old-fashioned ways. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Tenacious. Ah, tenacious. 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 Hold on, tenacious. They're just guiding me to the deck that they want to use. Wow. Very spiritual deck. It's the crystal deck. Let's see what they have for you, tenacious. Sorry if that's really loud, guys. Sorry. Tenacious, tenacious, tenacious. Oh my goodness. I didn't think I was going to get this emotional. Show me tenacious. Angels, guides, ancestors of tenacious. Show me clearly. What? Hell yeah. I love this. Tenacious. You're about to gain some huge clarity on things that are going on in your life. Queen of Swords is my no bullshit card. Like, I see things clearly. I know what my next steps are. I know good things are coming in for me. This is a card of knowing. This is a card of knowing good things are coming. Again, remember, the overall energy that we pulled tonight is abundance. You are being shown the way. Things are going to come across your path. And you just know. You're like, yep. Oh, you're going to cut people out of your life. I know that doesn't always sound good, but it is good. You're going to cut people out because they're showing me Archangel Michael that don't vibe with you, to allow the right people to come in, the right situations, the right opportunities to come in. That's a big deal, tenacious. That is a big freaking deal. Like, you're done. Like, I'm done. I'm done with the games. I'm done with the crap. I don't even know how to say that, but like, you're done. You're seeing things so freaking clearly right now. And this energy is going to last for 3 weeks. They're showing you 3 for the next 3 weeks. Like, you're cutting out anything to serve you. You're cutting out. You're cleaning out too. You're cleaning out like physical things, cleaning out the closet, cleaning out whatever it might be. You're getting so much clarity on where you're supposed to go and how you're supposed to get there. It's amazing. Sherry, 6 printers. Sherry, you're killing me. Right, Victoria? Absolutely. Awesome, Allie. Awesome. Oh, Lisa. That is a sign for you to bring things into the moment. Lisa, you're too focused on the future rather than the moment. Just telling you. Oh my gosh, yeah, right, Victoria? Mother's Day. See, I don't pay attention to the holidays in that fashion. Apparently, I'm 110 years old because I said fashion. But yeah, Mother's Day is tomorrow. It's so good. Right, Silver? You're making me cry. It is beautiful, guys. It is beautiful. It's just absolute. Look at all that. That's so beautiful. You gotta know, like, with every negative pregnancy test, it's because it's not your soul's child. It's not the child meant for you. Okay, you have to know that. They pick you. They pick you. Oh, I do. So Cassidy, book it. It's very inexpensive. I do $18 and you get 25% off if you're a Patreon member. And I do pendulum readings. They're a little bit different because I ask you to ask 3 questions of the pendulum of your spirit guides, right? And then we confirm it with tarot cards. It's really kind of cool. Al, you just have to know that soul is picking you to be their mother in this lifetime. I know I'm a little bit behind, guys. It takes me a little while to go through the chat. Oh, you're welcome, Tenacious. You are more than welcome. At some point, I'm going to have to get a moderator. Because I can't always keep up with it. No, Elle, you're not struggling with it, okay? It's just, it's timing. Again, they pick you. Bear with me. No more roller coaster, Tenacious. No more roller coaster. Oh, I love that, Elle. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm in tears too. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Elle, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Cece, thank you for that donation. Let's see. Cece, remember, they picked the decks, not me. So you got to give me a second. Oh, that's crazy. So I did a reading today where this deck came out, a live one-on-one. I love the live one-on-ones, by the way, because when we do live one-on-one readings, when people book those, you run the show. Okay, so you run the show. You get to ask certain questions. When I do recorded readings, like what does Spirit want you to know? It's really what Spirit's running the show, right? So there's a difference between the two, and they're both beautiful. But I haven't pulled this deck out in a while. It's such a happy deck. Shit. Sorry. Sorry, YouTube. It's the White Sage Tarot. It is so happy. So, Cece, that they're bringing out this happy deck for you. I love it. I love it. What do they want you to know? What is the message? Give me a little bit more. Oh, that one went to... Oh, my gosh. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Cece, whatever you're working on. So I love that we have the Nine of Wands and the Devil. Everybody like freaks out with the Devil. I love the Devil. The Devil is about making shit happen. Okay? So what they're saying is whatever you're trying to manifest here, right? Abundance is the overall energy for tonight. You keep going. Keep going. You're going to see results. You're going to see results. It gets hard, guys. Listen, I know I've been there. It gets hard. You're trying to manifest something and it does. It can get hard. Like, oh, I'm putting all this work in and I'm not seeing results. You're going to see results very quickly, Cece. What is that? That just fell to the ground. Oh my gosh. Knight of Wands. Oh, sorry. Just hit the desk. You are going to see results. Now, I don't know specifically what you're working on, what you're trying to manifest, but do not give up. Okay, that's the thing. Do not give up because it is going to happen for you. It is going to happen for you. Show me clearly. Give me more for CC. See, I never know how many cards they're going to tell me to pull. Sometimes it's one, sometimes clearly. You're going to have everything you want. Just keep going. I know sometimes it's hard, but just find the passion in it. Wands, find the passion in it. And I think that's what's delaying your manifestation is because it became too much of a hard work and you lost your passion for it. You got to reignite that passion. Do it from your heart space. And I just went through this, CC. I just went through this. Like, they always like show me my own life to help it resonate. Push. Find the love in what you're doing, what you're trying to manifest. Do it from a heart-centered space. Do the work that is necessary. Because listen, the devil energy is Capricorn energy, which is not bad. It's about doing the work. And you will see results. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, man. I'm telling you, do the work. But find the heart space again. They're asking you to kind of realign. So, for example, again, I didn't want to say this, but they're just like throwing out my own personal life because it helps you resonate. So you see, there are times when I was doing tarot and I'm doing the readings where it was like, oh, I have to do all these readings. Oh, like it became a burden. 111. Oh my God. Look up angel number 111. Because I wasn't doing it from a heart space. It doesn't mean the readings were as good or they didn't resonate. But instead of looking at like, I'm so excited to do these readings, it was like, oh, I have to do these readings. I feel like you got to change your heart space here, get more back like, why am I doing this? What is the end goal? And you do it and you have great rewards, Cece, great rewards, okay? Awesome, Elle. I love that. Delight. Are you new? Delight41. Are you new? We're so glad to have you. I have a real elephant. I have a really good memory for people. So I feel like Delight, you are new. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, Allie. See, yeah, support. Guys, if you're not on Patreon, please come join us on Patreon. I don't know what that converts to in cents a day, but $7 for a month. I'm not going to do the math right now, but that's got to be like a penny a day or something. You are welcome, Elle. Absolutely. So much love to you. Right, Sherry? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And yes, I'm catching up. So I know you guys have seen this. Love it. Love it. Love the support. See, this is the people you're supposed to be around. This is your tribe, supporting one another. What does that say, Tenacious? About the signs and signals? You'll just know. Cassidy. Cassidy, listen, I'm just going to tell you, love. You're not doing it on your own. That is just kind of a male thing. It's a Five of Wands energy where I'm not good enough. I had this happen in a reading today. In that live reading I was talking to you, one of the live readings I did, he's trying to step up. Give him the space to step up, Cassidy. Okay? Give him the space. Do not feel like this father is trying to evade. He's trying to step up, but he doesn't know how. Give him the space to learn. You're welcome, Cece. You are welcome, my love. No, you should never wait on anybody, Cass. I'm going to pull cards for you, but you should never wait. I'm telling you, he feels inadequate. I'm telling you right now, he feels freaking inadequate. And that's okay. And that's okay for him to feel that way. Okay? But you can't. You got to let him figure out him. He's got to figure himself out. He feels unworthy of you and this child. And that's deep. I know. But he does, Cass. He does. This is not a reflection of how he feels about you. He wants to step up to the plate, but he doesn't know how. He doesn't think he's good enough. I'm pulling some cards to confirm that, but yeah. Okay. So that makes total sense to me. Oh, yeah. You have the Six of Swords and the Magician in the reverse, Cass. Again, this is not about you. This is not about the child. This is about him feeling inadequate. Okay? You got to let him work through that on his own. Show me more. He will. With the Lovers. He'll get there. Give him space. Listen, I'm not trying to knock women out there. Listen, I'm a woman. Or if you identify with a woman, we put a lot of pressure on the masculine in our lives. We put a lot of expectations on them. But men in general, physically, like we're talking science here, don't process things the way we process those things as female. Okay. The best thing you can do as a female with a male counterpart is give them time. And that's really hard. I know it's really hard. But if you show unconditional love, like you are who you are, and when you're ready, they come around. Okay. They come around. The Lovers, they come around. So again, I'm telling you, Cassie, don't worry about him coming home tonight or not. Doesn't matter. His heart is with you. It just takes men a little bit longer. And I'm sorry for the men out there who are watching, but it takes them a lot longer to get to that nurturing space because they're not nurturing. That's not their nature, right? Their action, which is why they are represented by the Emperor and by that fire sign. So you have to give them the space. Whoo, Cass. Now you're getting deep. Thank you for the donation. Let's see. Oh, that is a third-party situation. Yes, Page of Pentacles, you will. Big decisions for you to make, my love. I'm still feeling like you got to give Cody a chance. I know this really well. I've been there. I know this really well. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You will not be single. You will not be doing this on your own, but I think you're willing to take anything you can get. I know, but I'm telling you, I think you're like willing to take anything you can get. This is a way of, how do I explain that, Spirit, in the nicest way? How do I explain that? Yeah, throw me a card on that. Throw me a card on that. Thank you, God, before I can even, the Star, wish fulfillment, healing. The Star is about healing. I think the person that you're hoping to communicate with, what is that phrase? What's the phrase, guys? Somebody help me. What's the phrase when somebody's blowing smoke up your ass? Like, you ain't going to get anything from this other person other than an ego boost. When really Cody wants to come in and heal this. See, I don't care about cheating. I know a lot of you are going to be like, what? I don't care about cheating. Cheating is a physical attribute, a physical fulfilling a need. It is not about love. Cheating is never about love. It's really not. Like, I don't know how to say that. It's just not. People cheat all the time. They do because they're looking for the void. They're looking for something, right, to fill that void, or they're afraid of their future, right? I really feel like I'm just telling you what your spiritual team is telling me is that. So, okay, here it is. Here again, apparently I'm exposing my whole life. When I was married to my first husband, he was a musician and he was gorgeous and he was amazing. And I couldn't believe he chose me. Couldn't believe he chose me. Right? He chose me. It was quick and it was intense. But the ending was just as quick and as intense. We were divorced within 6 months, with like a year. Like, we separated at 6 months, divorced within a year. Because he cheated on me. And because I was so young, I couldn't see what that really meant. I thought it was about my value. I thought it was about, my self-esteem, all these things. And what it really was about was his own self-esteem, his own value in self. And to this day, we are still friends. We are still friends. Because although I couldn't forgive him at a young age for cheating, because I was so young. I mean, I was 21, guys. I was 21. I was a baby. If that would have happened now in my life, I definitely could have forgave him. Does that make sense? Like, I hope that makes sense. It's not about saying what they did is right or wrong. It's not about allowing, it's about understanding. There's something about that. And I'm telling you, Cass, I'm telling you, let him work it out, because he has great love for you with the Star card, and he wants to heal things. Yeah, I want Spirit to give me more, but yeah, look, clarity. Look, this card was just sitting here. I didn't even know it was sitting here. The Ace of Swords is the clarity. He will get clarity, and this is a sort of victory. I think you need to not go. Oh, yeah, look at how I threw that down. I don't think you need to go to another person to get validation of how special you are. He wants to be the example. Just because his father passed away when he was 2 doesn't mean that he's a terrible person, right? Giving him leeway is different, right? And yeah, maybe he's inconsistent, but that's all him. He's worried he's going to be a horrible father. He's worried he's not going to be able to provide. It's a total masculine thing here. They compartmentalize things. I can't be a good father because my father passed away when I was 2. I can't be this because I'm, looking at other women. But that is, oh my God, it's like a gateway drug. I don't know why they're saying that. It's a feel good at the moment thing, but he's going to see the light. I'm telling you, Cassie, he's going to see the light and he's going to step up. And you have to allow him the space to do that. Good night, Silver. I love you. I love you guys. Go check out Silver Star Priestess's channel. Definitely check it out. All right. It's very cool. Love you, Silver. I'm telling you, Cass, you got to have a bigger open heart. This isn't an allowance. This isn't not like, oh, you can step all over me. It's giving space for him to come into his own. He's going to come around. I'm just telling you, he's going to come around. That is so untrue. Hey, Daisy, thank you for the donation. And we will get to you in 1 second. I promise. Cassie, change your thought process. You are here for a reason. Everybody here is supporting you. Your family is right here. I'm your family. This tribe is your family. Yeah, there it is. His father passed from a heroin overdose. There it is. He's going to break that karmic cycle. He's going to come to a realization. The light is going to shine on him. But don't you ever, Cassidy, don't you ever think you're alone. You were drawn here to this live reading, to this channel, because you are not alone. You are not alone. You wouldn't be here if you were. I'm just putting it out there. I'm telling you. You're going to bring this child in this world. There's going to be love and light, and you're going to do it better than the generations before. I know, baby. I know you're crying. I can feel it. But there's a reason for it, because you're releasing that solitude that no one understands, and I'm always here by myself, and why do I have to go through this alone? Listen, there's a reason you're here. And I promise you, even though there's a small group of us live right now, I'm telling you, every single person that will watch this, that will watch a replay, will tell you, you are not alone. You're not, my love. You are not. Your spiritual team has your back. We have your back. You are not alone. And you're going to be an amazing mother because you're going to raise this child with the spirituality that needs to be raised with. It's probably an indigo child. If you, well, that's kind of funny because they do a time frame on it. This child is going to come in to heal you. That's the funny thing. Children actually heal us. Children actually heal us. They show us what life is truly supposed to be about. And then you become the crone and you teach them how to live their life in the best possible way. You don't have to try to fix things. That's the thing. You need to give him space. You need to release him in order for him to become the father that he's supposed to be. Because I know this sounds weird, but I'm telling you, Cody's going to be an amazing father. He's going to be an amazing father. If you stop badgering him. I know that sounds bad, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Cassidy. You got to let it go. You got to let him do his thing. His spiritual team is going to lead him. He's going to have an awakening. Of course he does, because you're predicting it, because you expect him to do the same thing over and over again. And what is that? That's creating your future. You expect him to screw up. I know, baby. I know. Like, seriously, I'm telling you, you got to get out of that mindset. You're going to keep repeating this cycle, and he is going to continue to hurt you over and over again. Your focus is to love you and this child. Your focus is to have self-love, unconditional love for this child. And when he steps up, he'll step up. You're putting too much of your energy into what he does and how he, approaches it. I'm telling you, you got to stop. Thank you, Silver. Thank you, Silver. So right. Sorry I've been there. Never wait on a man. You do you. Love, eventually they pull their head out of their rear ends and then he will come to you. Thank you, Silver. 1212. 1212. Cass, look up angel number 1212. I love that. Allie, thank you. See, you have so much support here that you don't even know. These are people in this room that have been through what you've been through in one form or another. And Allie is telling you, you take a step back and have some you time before that baby comes. Okay, so here's how I view love. Romantic love. You love you. If somebody doesn't like it, they don't have to look at it. You got to step into your own empowerment, my love. This isn't about him. This is not about Cody. This is about love for self. This is about love for this child. But I promise you, if you focus on you and this child, again, they keep talking about that movie, Time Traveler's Wife, where she is just like, he doesn't want to have a child. He does not want to have a child. She wants to have a child. So during the time travel, she goes back before he had his vasectomy and she gets pregnant. And he's like, what the hell? And she is like, hey, I know this child is supposed to be here, in so many words. And then she says, enough with your drama. She really does. We're going to be serene. We're going to be calm. Telling you. No, it's no offense, Cassidy. I'm telling you, go watch that movie. Just go watch Time Traveler's Wife. It will click for you. because that scene will come up and it will click for you. And I'm going to tell you this, Cassie, and you're not going to like it, but I'm going to put it out there anyway. We manifest the good and the bad in our life. So if you keep thinking that he's a cheater and that he's not going to step up and that this and that and the other, and I keep getting used, well, you're feeding that energy. That's a big life lesson. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Allie. I didn't even see what you put, Allie. Thank you, Allie. Thank you. Like, I'm sorry I spent so much time on this, but this is a life lesson. And it's either going to click for you or it's not. So, Cass, you've got to change your mind frame. You absolutely have to. Okay? Daisy, let's get into you. Time to move on to Daisy. Daisy, I feel like a big old yes. I feel like a big old yes. We're going to get your angels, guides, and ancestors in here. Thank you for the donation. And hey, Daisy, haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you, love. Yes. Why do I feel like there's an apology coming? I feel like there's an apology coming for you. Oh, went to the floor. Hold on. Oh my God. Seriously, I love spirit so much. Eight of Wands. Communication. 8 of Wands is all about communication. So yeah, absolutely. You can expect it, Daisy. Clear communication, surge of energy, a renewal of this friendship, an understanding, an apology. Hey, I'm sorry we had a miscommunication, a revival. Yeah, this is really